Can you hear me? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to EnContrArte. Can we get a round of applause for everybody in the house tonight? I will be your host. My name is Fred Rock. Voy a introducir all the acts here tonight. I might even do a little something myself. But we want to welcome you to EnContrArte. This is the June edition of EnContrArte. And EnContrArte is a monthly artist encuentro here at the Alisal Center for Fine Arts. And this is a place where we invite on a monthly basis artists from Salinas and beyond to come and share their poetry, their energy, their art, as you've seen the beautiful art. Round of applause for all the artists that have shared their art with us today on the walls. We're gonna have some performances come up in just a second. I just wanna put a plug in real quick. We wanna thank the city of Salinas for providing the space here at the Alisal Center for Fine Arts. So a round of applause for the city of Salinas for supporting this effort. We also want to give acknowledgement to last month's artists. Is there any artists that performed here last month? Raise your hand. Okay, so one round of applause to the artists that performed last month. That's a big sass to them. And if you will notice my beautiful ACFA t-shirt, the Alisal Center for Fine Arts. If you want a t-shirt that's super badass como esta, una camisa bulletproof, no se crean, waterproof, migra proof. No, I can't stand behind that statement. But yes, you will run a little faster if you wear this shirt. Please see our amiga in the back. Amiga, can you raise your hand if you would like a t-shirt? They're awesome. 100% algodón, 100% chingón. Thank you very much. Okay, let's move on to our first artist of the day. And please excuse me, I'm just gonna look at my notes on my teléfono right here. A veces it doesn't recognize my thumbprint, and it wants to kick me out of the country. So let's see my telephone. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, our first, one more thing. Did everybody get their smoothie from Semillas Project? Can we get a round of applause for Semillas Project? For the smoothies? Delicioso! Are the smoothies done? Okay, there's still some smoothies left, so you got like, man, if you can run really fast, you got like 20 seconds to get your last smoothie. 100% natural, orgánico. Te va a hacer una limpia. The baños are to the right. Here later. For those of you that got the smoothies with the betabel, I recommend the betabel one. Ladies and gentlemen, our first, as you get your smoothies, let me tell you a little bit about our first artista. Our first artista, currently living in Salinas, but he's a performance, he's actually a surrealist painter. He's a surrealist painter, and he's gonna be performing a piece that's gonna include some readings of some excerpts. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming to the stage, Le Joe. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Le Joe.
Disclaimer. The upcoming show may occasionally contain strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. The depth of your awakening is in direct proportion to the amount of truth you can accept about yourself. I like myself. I don't like everything I do, and I want to change, but I refuse to reject myself. Be secure with yourself, your words and actions. Be humble like a child. Esteem others above you and always be a forever student. Educate yourself and learn what calls your attention. Read books. Be grateful. Take time throughout your day to make a list of things you are grateful for. Thank you for this opportunity. Words from an album. From childhood on, let them pattern themselves after men who are, among other things, courageous, temperate, respectful, and free. But they should never do anything unseemly for a free man to do. Awareness of respiration. Respiration is an object of attention that is readily available to everyone because we all breathe from the time of birth until the time of death. They should be in a quiet room with little to distract the attention. Turning from the outer world to the world within, they find that the most prominent activity is their own breathing. So they give attention to this object, the breath, entering and leaving the nostrils. This is not a breathing exercise. It is an exercise of awareness. The effort is not to control the breath, but instead to remain conscious of it as it naturally is, long or short, heavy or light, rough or subtle. For as long as possible, one fixes attention on the breath without allowing any distractions to break the chain of awareness. Find ourselves in reading books.
Y al ver que inútilmente envió mis palabras, llorando mi cara, te dejo ir no puedo. Y al ver que inútilmente envió mis palabras, llorando mi cara.
Ladies and gentlemen, Let Joe. One more round of applause for Let Joe. God. Thank you, like. We're We're gonna be moving on to our next artist, and our next artist is part of a collective of young artistas called Creative Young Artists. This gentleman's young man is coming straight out of Watson, and as soon as we get these libros cleared out of here, we're gonna have him come up and do a little bit of break dancing. So I want everybody to please help me with a thunderous round of applause to bring up to the stage Beat Boy Nano. Give it up!
No!
Y al ver que inútilmente él vio mis palabras llorando mi lágrima, dejó ir su voz. Y al ver que inútilmente dejó ir.
All right, let's do this one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for. Let's try that one more time. Beat Boy Nano! Sas. Let's give one more round of applause to people in Nano. For breaking it down. No worries, thank you. The round of applause for Holding Factus. So hooking it up with the mic stand. Órale, I want to bring up to the stage a Salinas native. I want to bring up to the stage a member of the Quien Sabe band. Any Quien Sabe fans out there? And if you don't know who Quien Sabe is, Quien Sabe. Anyway, okay, ladies and gentlemen, up to the stage, we're going to bring up the multi-talented, the amazing, the inimitable Jandro. Ladies and gentlemen, help me give a round of applause to bring up Jandro.
Hey, buenas noches. ¿Cómo estamos?
Yeah!
¿Todo bien? ¿Todo bien? ¿Are you guys alive? ¿Cómo estamos?
Something wrong with all of my friends. Oh, what is it exactly? Cause it depends on one of them's too loud and the other one's too shy. Some have disappeared and I don't know why. Well, most are alcoholics, almost all of them smoker. There's nothing really wrong with that, but some are too disturbed to touch any kind of drugs. And I much rather prefer for my dead homies to be alive and way before their time. Some are still in jail cause we can't afford bail, but we'll get them out soon and together we'll prevail and we'll say, these are my friends and we don't have to pretend. Anything more than ordinary. All friends will come and go. Love will always show, and something love is better on the go. I've got a friend who's got a son, his name is Noah. Got another friend, her daughter's name is I don't know. And I got a friend who might be single, someone's married happily, and some believe about the maker. Cotton candy house, I got cousins who are friends with my friends, cousins friends with me. It's like one big elaboration, family tree. I got a friend who found the answers to her thought conspiracy, and another is a master of music piracy. Well, all my friends are crazy, some are normal, can't you see? But I love them all because they're just a little bit like me. I love them all because they're just a little bit like me. I love them all because they're just a little bit like me. These are my friends. Now we don't have to pretend. Anything more than ordinary. Well, friends will come and go, but love will always show, and something love is better on the go. They're all alright, they're all alright, they're all alright, 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 Friends are people who we have in our lives who sometimes enhance our lives, or sometimes we enhance their lives, or sometimes they get in our way, or
they're just burdens in our life, but we love them. So that's yeah. I'm sorry if you don't have any friends, but that song's for you.
You are my friend!
Yeah, thank you. If you don't have friends, I will more than happy to be your friend. This song is about someone who doesn't have any friends. I spent the night with the devil's daughter. She talked a lot, told me to call her. I said I don't got much, bury your daughter. She said that's fine, I'll put your desires in the matchbox. Easy to open, easy to light like a flint rock. And I got your vices served on silver platter, yeah. Each one will kill you one by one, but it don't matter, it's gonna feel good. You gon' be alright. I'ma be right here with you to the end of the night. Oh, she tells lies, she knows exactly why. Cause she's got demons living inside of her. It's kinda funny how she talks about she got no friends. Cause all I hear is stories all the way to the end. Does it make much sense? In that context. Every time she talks it's always in past tense. As if there is no future. She's master of Kama Sutra. Knows exactly how to make you feel. We better use the party in San Francisco with winos and drug abusers. Yeah, addicts with more bass and roots radics talking free. But it don't make sense to me. I'm starting to wonder what happened to a family. My sister committed assisted suicide at 12 years old. My brother's locked up in county for trafficking meth and being too old. My mom said some currency sells her body to strangers. And my pops, well, you know he's ruthless by nature. Needless to say, no one was ever around. I got away, but now my soul's off the ground. So profound, oh profane. Cause every night I start some pages to see if I still be paying. It's like one shot, three. I'm not ready for it, but I'm gonna be fine. And I can wear my heart on my sleeve like it's gonna be a hell of a time. She's like, give the fuck up, so I got TVs in my head. Trying to talk away, it's a days. And I'm like, one shot, three. I'm not ready for it, but I'm gonna be fine. She only calls me when it's not necessary. I only answer every time cause I'm very abusable, usable, suitable to be taken advantage of by you. And I don't know what to do when you're calling my name, giving me pain. I don't wanna be the one who's ashamed, but I'm the same way about you that I feel about shallow water in the sunset. I feel you got something kind and it's not the liquid part. Anyway, I didn't wanna make much no more cause I got too close out of mine. And I take it as a sign that I gotta stop, rewind, reflect, evaluate the situation. Learn to resist losing desires that was in the teacher. One shot, three. I'm not ready for it, but I'm gonna be fine. Cause I can wear my heart on my sleeve like it's gonna be a hell of a time. But she's like, leave the fuck alone cause I got demons in my head. Trying to decide the way it is that they sit. I'm like, one shot, three. I'm not ready for it, but I'm gonna be fine. Gonna be fine, fine, fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine, fine, fine. Don't even worry about it. Hey, I'm gonna be fine, fine, fine. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, say we're gonna be fine, fine, fine. Don't even worry about it. Hey, don't even worry about a thing. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, don't even worry about a thing. Don't even worry about it. Sing it, say it. Don't even worry about a thing. Don't even worry about it. Okay, don't even worry about a thing. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about a thing. Don't even worry about it. Hey, don't even worry about a thing. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about a thing. Don't even worry about it. One time. Don't even worry about it, friend. Don't even worry about it. I spent the night with the devil's daughter. She talked a lot, so much to call her. Said I don't got much, spare your daughter. She said that's fine, I'll give you desires in a matchbox. Thank you. when all else fails.
It's fine. It works fine. It works fine.
The rest of you guys sing a little bit nicer than I did, so I like it. All right. Okay, last song for the evening. Thank you very much. My name is Alejandro. Some people call me Alejandro, or it's away from Greñas or something different. I play with a band called EnContrArte. Some of you guys, I think, know who EnContrArte is. Pero, I don't know. Aprendí a perderme para encontrar mi valor y mi corazón. Me lo robaron, también lo aplazaron, o sea, me mataron con amor. Pero pregúntame si me importa y te respondo con otra canción. Mis relaciones son como bromas, pero sin rima y sin razón. Soy un payaso sin chapa, una vela sin flama, popócate sin la dama. O sea, soy algo que no puede existir sin la parte que la hace cumplir. Hasta la rana que estaba sentada cantando debajo del agua me dijo así: no temas porque de todos modos el mundo puede seguir sin ti. Pero señor Salmo, no me siento feliz porque tengo un novio en mi corazón, please. Ayúdame a encontrar la solución para ser más optimista. Pero señor Sapo, no me siento feliz porque tengo un hoyo en mi corazón, please. Ayúdame a encontrar la solución para ser más optimista. Sapo Saviola, no interrumpes, ponte las pilas y prendes las luces en tu mente que iluminan tu nave cibernética. No pierdes la estética, todo lo que siembras se cosecha y vives en un universo donde tu palabra es la ley. Ahora dilo conmigo, ese es mi mundo, hago lo que quiero. Tengo derechos y vivo sin miedo. Conciencia siempre guía mis decisiones y mi busco a pesar de mis errores. Uso palabras para bien o para mal, para educar y no para burlar. Voy a escuchar y mirar la verdad, no quiero fallar, voy a superar. Tengo derechos y vivo sin miedo. Conciencia siempre guía mis decisiones y vivo justo a pesar de mis errores. Sus palabras para bien o para mal, para educar y no para burlar. Voy a escuchar y mirar la verdad, no quiero fallar, voy a esperar. Vamos a avanzar. Mi mundo, hago lo que quiero, tengo derechos y vivo sin miedo. Conciencia siempre guía mis decisiones y vivo justo a pesar de mis errores. Uso palabras para bien o para mal, para educar y no para burlar. Voy a escuchar y mirar la verdad, no quiero fallar, voy a esperar. Gracias.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Alejandro. Yes, absolutely. We're gonna set up right now for our next artist, and I just want to tell you a little bit about her. You actually might recognize her from, she's a Salinas native, and you might recognize her from Sherwood Elementary's musical production of Selena. She played Selena. So it's a really big deal to have her here with us tonight. Took time off of her tour, and to be with us here tonight. And actually, she's going to be performing something a little bit. It's new. You know, it's acoustic. It's actually an MC. She used to do hip hop, but tonight she's gonna do something a little bit different, featuring my man right here to my right, El Gigante, on the guitar. Excellent. And yours truly, backing her up. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome to the stage, Salinas' own LASOFAQUEEN.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Check, check.
Mic check. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I go by the name of LASOFAQUEEN. Do a little song for you tonight.
Yo, she was dark like the night, kept a straight face like driving the getaway. She's a high-speed chase roller, couldn't control her attitude like a savage. Not your typical baby girl, homeboys overheard her spitting rhymes on her free time. She be speaking from inside, addressing that this city like to take the lives.
Gunfights and pocket knives.
No more
Rainbows, no butterflies.
Another mother cries tonight, left in vain in exchange for another person's gain. Yo, we need to rearrange the vision, a better way of living for the children. Do you feel me? We need to rearrange the vision, a better way of living for the children.
A better way of living for the children. A better way, a better way. We need a better way of living for the children. A better way, a better way. Looking at the sky, asking God, save me, I ain't feeling like myself lately. Looking at the sky, asking God, save me, I ain't feeling like myself lately.
Yo, young boy, it's a shame you're giving up your name for the game that brings you no fame. Just the blame and the pain. You're washing bloody hands in the kitchen sink. Now you can't fucking sleep. That man that you shot up on Abbott Street leaves behind his young lover. She be writing in her diary to the unborn child, with tears running down her cheeks. Yo, we need to rearrange the vision, a better way of living for the children. Do you feel me? We need to rearrange the vision, a better way of living for the children.
We need a better way of living for the children. Better way, better way. We need a better way of living for the children. A better way, better way. Looking at the sky, asking God, save me, I ain't feeling like myself lately. Looking at the sky, asking God, save me, I ain't feeling like myself lately.
Yo, I think I'm borderline crazy. He said I'm gonna regret this, so I'll never forget him. So I keep a book of rhymes to keep track of the time. Trying to keep this shit alive, cause this shit done changed my life. Stepping over boundaries, I broke is calling me. My foot is out the door, milestones to make you who you truly gotta be. You'll go far once you speak with honesty. Keep it genuine with the pen is my only policy. Follow me on a mission towards equality. I'm simply here to throw my fucking fist in the air, retaliate against the nation that's unfair. This shit's unfair. Yo, we need to rearrange the vision, a better way of living for the children. Do you feel me? We need to rearrange the vision, a better way of living for the children.
We need a better way of living for the children. Better way, better way. We need a better way of living for the children. A better way, better way. Looking at the sky, asking God, save me.
I ain't feeling like myself lately.
Looking at the sky, asking God, save me.
I ain't feeling like myself lately. We need a better way of living
for the children.
better way, better way. We need a
better way of living for the children.
A better way, better way. Thank you.
Let's give it up one more time for La Sofa Queen featuring El Gigante, yours truly.
I'm actually going to AFCA. I'm going to this event in EcontrArte. I'm going to hand out these flyers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're red cards. They kind of give you a little bit of information about what to do if any kind of like officer or official heads to your door. So just keeping these handy, I think it's really important. So
Yes, actually, I heard that there were some eyes detaining people in the area of Salinas, Santa Cruz, and Watson, I heard.
Yeah.
So this is really important. So this is all the steps they need to know.
Yep, and
in order
it has a few phone numbers that you can contact about abogados de inmigración. So there's contact information. There's kind of step by step what to do and what not to do. So I'm gonna head over there and hand them. They're gonna be right over at the door.
Oh, qué bien. Y noté que están en español, entonces están en inglés y español, que funciona para diferentes personas. Bueno, pues no te quito más tu tiempo, dejo que hagas eso y muchísimas gracias por hacer un trabajo que es muy importante para la comunidad. Bueno, pues me despido, hasta luego y nos vemos en EcontrArte.
EcontrArte, primero.
Alright, how's everybody feeling tonight? Good, good? Yeah. Little technical difficulties, but this is Raza, this is One Love. Let's give a round of applause for all the artists that have gone up to this point. Un aplauso. I want to bring up a hip hop artist from Salinas, who's also a co-host of a hip hop radio show on 90.9 FM KHCC. He's co-host of Wednesday Rec. So if you have some time, I believe it's from 6 to 8, yes? Yes. Yes, 6 to 8, 90.9 FM KHCC. You can hear him hosting, playing all sorts of different types of dope hip hop. Tonight, I want to present to you to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for M7.
Buenas tardes. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Make some noise for yourselves. You guys doing all right? Yeah. All right. We're gonna figure this mic situation out because it looks like I'm leashed right here. Does this sound with you guys? I can't move. I'm gonna be stuck right here. All right. So check it out. Hip hop artist, local MC. Today I've been feeling out this energy today, and it seems like it's an acapella type of night. Is that all right with you guys if we just go acapella? Yeah. All right, cool. So I was going to share a song called Dream, Soñar, and really the metaphor here is that if you look around the room, once we turn the lights back on, of course, you'll see a lot of beautiful art pieces, but we also have some espejos, we have some mirrors. And what our intention is, without trying to give away the secret, is that we believe that we're all art pieces as well, right? And we find beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but we really want to acknowledge that. So un sueño es un reflejo, a dream is a reflection. And so with that in mind, I kind of want to do this piece, but I kind of want to go a cappella, so I'm torn. Let me hear some noise if you guys want me to do it to music. No. All right. Here's some noise if you guys want me to do it to a cappella. Check it out. I had a dream that I was an MC, kicking story through rhyme like Dr. Luther King brains. He had a speech through this dream in the 60s, relevant today though, some call it history. I can't afford to mislead a lie that got us waking up the you and I, cause we hypnotized. Why? It gotta be like this, I can't believe this ish. When I awoke from this dream, I sat and reminisced. It was a dream that seemed surreal, it's like my rhymes pull you in like magnetic fields. Attracting only positive, repelling all that negative, strengthening my connection to all my relatives, all my relations in all four directions. So little did I know that my dreams manifested. Slowly but surely, these sueños came true. When I speak for the youth, I speak for the youth. My dreams like this bridge, replacing this gap. It's that connection resembling the seeds that we plant. Sprout to germinate, dream to levitate, reaching for the stars cause they say it ain't ever late. My dreams, that bridge, replacing this gap, is that connection, resembling the seeds that we plant. Sprout to germinate, dream to levitate, reaching for the stars, cause they saying it ain't ever late. I had a dream that my peeps had a voice, that justice was served and no one's left unemployed, that we were respected, valued, accepted. Yo, I even saw indigenous names in those elections. We had the power to vote, to say no to the racial injustice. We had a fair court, and our juries, well, they were women and children. It was voces inocentes that made the decisions. I had a dream that my people woke up like no more sleeping giant. We finally spoke up against giant corporations, minimum wage enslavement, that lack of health care, and that power that keep us desperate. We're learning power's in our hands, and our future's what we make of it though. Change is inevitable, we're not escaping it, so for the time being, I'ma dive into the zone. Stay forever MCing while I'm dreaming of hope. I said my dreams like that bridge, replacing the gap. It's that connection, resembling the seeds that we plant. Sprout to germinate, dream to levitate, reaching for the stars cause they saying it ain't never late. My dreams, that bridge, replacing the gap. It's that connection, resembling the seeds that we plant. Say, sprout to germinate, dream to levitate, get on up, reaching for the stars cause they saying it ain't ever late. It takes work though, the struggle ain't easy. Said once we hit reality, it's hard to keep dreaming, but it's crucial, and I'm finding it useful to look into my dreams to find something truthful. God in my reality and what I want to make of it. We building my tonali, this my energy. We taking it, no faking it, we making it, expressing change through dreams. So when the world stays corrupt, I'll be the change I want to see. I want to dream, right? Had a dream, everybody woke up. There was no more racism. No more cultures were destroyed. Children learned from elders. The elders were respected. Diseases were no more. Yo, we reversed those infections. So the sick were now healthy and the rich were now poor. Sort of like karma. Even worms learn to soar when they turn to butterflies. So when the end is just a dream, yep, it's where it starts. Rest in peace to our kings and queens. They're in our hearts. My dreams like this bridge, replacing the gap, is that connection, resembling the seeds that we plant. Saying sprout to germinate, dream to levitate, reaching for the stars, because they saying it ain't never late.
Nice.
Gracias. So with that in mind, EnContrArte, we find ourselves in art. And I have this piece, it's one of my newest pieces. It's not released yet, so it qualifies as a new one for you guys. If you guys haven't heard it yet, if you have, I really don't think anybody here has heard it, but if you have, feel free to, chime along, sing along with me. And it goes, they'd always tell me, be yourself in my younger days, looking at the future, wondering what life would bring. In all my daydreams, I'd always be that same dude, staying humble as I grow, I learned how to pay dues, took nothing for granted as I'd walk this planet. I'd ask for information so that I could understand it, stayed always inquisitive, absorbing every moment so that even through those hard times I'd somehow enjoy it. Cause all the love and all the pain that I felt, well, I remember to embrace, to regain myself. Said at those times I forget to always be thankful. I must remind myself, true struggle breeds character. At any moment we can learn to gain strength if we can just remember to remain ourselves. So show the world what you got to offer. Always be you. You're a gift to us all. Now you know what to do. I'm saying, always be you. remember where you come from. Focus on your energy now, make that abundant. Always be you, no matter where you going to. Focus on your goals, now remember that's the golden rule. Always be you, remember where you come from. Hold on to your energy now, make that abundant. Always be you, remember where you going to. Focus on your goals, now remember that's the golden rule. Now don't you worry about no peer pressure. I know some standards out in place just to make some people feel lesser, but feel better knowing that you'll always be unique. From the way you walk to the way you talk and think. So what the bleep? Get up and go. You can't figure it out cause you already know how to be yourself. Gotta keep it honest, always be direct. Be them at the game, don't just imitate a silhouette. Be the first of yourself, stay original. Don't you know that biting other styles makes you criminal? Be that individual you want to be, then even the trendsetters will follow your lead. Keep it positive, truth be told it's common sense. Even though sometimes it may not be too obvious. Gotta say it loud, always be proud. Now be yourself, stand away from the crowd, saying always be you. Siempre sé tú. Find yourselves in this art form and live your life loudly, proudly. Thank you very much. My name is M7.
All right.
Thank you, MS7. One more time for MS7.
Yeah!
Was he wearing a jacket? He was sweating and he was working up here. MS7. Always a pleasure to hear him spit a dope rhyme. Up next, we got a really special treat. We have a piece, a poem that's going to be recited to you in a cappella form. It's called I Love Me. Me amo. Help me welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, once again, LASOFAQUEEN and J Infectus.
Otra vez.
I love me.
Me amo.
I love me.
En serio, me amo.
A statement that took years to learn.
Una declaración que tomó años para aprender.
A statement which took strength to own.
Una declaración que tomó fuerza para poseer.
Somewhere between childhood and adolescence, the message of self-love was vandalized.
Algo dentro de la niñez y la adolescencia, el mensaje de amor propio fue brutalmente abusado.
Lost in translation like a game of telephone, somehow love yourself turned into hate yourself, and I did.
Como en los juegos de teléfono, el mensaje quedó totalmente extraviado. De alguna manera amor propio pasó a ser odio propio, y así fue.
Subconsciously laying malignant in my thoughts, which threatened the health of my self-love. Digging and digging to bury every trace of myself, desperate to be anyone but me.
Mientras comentarios moldearon la idea de cómo debería amarme, mientras indagaba e inquiría desesperadamente cualquier máscara que no fuera la mía, y así fue.
Flipping through TV stations and magazine ads only had me questioning my self-image. Fair-skinned, light hair, colored eyes, that will never be me. It's not that I hate the white image, it's that I hate that you say that it is the only standard of beauty, that girl that I will never be, with my brown skin, and my brown hair, and my brown eyes. Yet you use me as a summer trend, and when I say me, I mean you as in us. My version of self-hate might be different from yours, but I bet you can relate.
Con miedo detrás de mi cáscara, así mientras moría por dentro, el genocidio de mis emociones capturé, y así, entre mis más oscuros pensamientos, la muerte acariciaba lo más sensible de mi ser, pues al no ser aquel estándar que se acepta, soy aquel otro contraste que no se acepta, no se admite, y cuando se hace, es simplemente para repetirle lo que ya todo el mundo le enseñó, que no es bastante, que es ignorante, que el color tierra de su piel se mira sucio y no relevante. But hold up, this brown rebel inside me is telling me to speak up. They're trying to tear us apart, robando de nuestra tierra el arte. Como el puño nos mantenemos juntos llenos de amor, y aún así se muestran con armas listos para atacar a quienes solo defienden lo que esta tierra nos da. They say it's for the good of our pockets. I mean, our people, of course. Mi gente, no se dejen engañar. Snakes like to wrap around apple trees and drop ill seeds. Uprise the fools that speak without knowledge. We must acknowledge that we, with our brown skin, are enough. We are good enough. We are beautiful enough. Ahora siembro con el agua que yo me aguanté. Pues si me odias, yo te amo, porque creo en la tech. I love me.
Me amo.
I love me.
En serio, me amo.
A statement that took years to learn.
Una declaración que tomó años para aprender.
A statement which took strength to own.
Una declaración que tomó fuerza para poseer.
Este es mi testimonio. This is my testimony.
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight for this June edition of EnContrArte. Thank you, City of Salinas. Thank you, Semillas Project. Thank you, Alisal Center for the Fine Arts. Thank you. Gracias, mil gracias por venir y compartir con nosotros. Thank the artists. One more round of applause for the artists. Please, please, please leave us your email, your contact information, and the roster in the front. Next month, we're going to be celebrating Bakhtun 12. Who knows about Bakhtun 12? Yes? Bakhtun 12 va a celebrar 20 years, an anniversary of 20 years of Bakhtun 12. Please leave your sas. Double sas. Leave your information so we can give you more information on that so we continue to support. We will continue to bring artists and present them here to the community if you continue to come. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Have a good night. And so long to this edition of EnContrArte, but there will be more. Have a good night, everybody.